Hello, this is Story Edge.
And this is Starfire.
And this is a Brony and Bat Pony react to MLP Season 8, Episode 5. I believe the title is Grannies Gone Wild.
Oh, I think it is. Yeah, I think that sounds correct.
This interesting title?
Yeah.
I'm very curious. I have only the slightest hint what this may be about, and it didn't actually spoil anything for me, so...
I think I saw like 2 seconds of it, and I saw like all the older grannies, like Granny Smith and Apple Rose, and like from all of the Apple family of reunion. Like I saw all of the old people there, and it was like hilarious.
Oh boy.
So I'm really excited to see this.
Well, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I still get so excited to see Rainbow Dash and Wonderbolt uniform. It's been like 3 seasons, and it's just like
still awesome.
The fastest, most thrilling ride of all time? She hasn't heard of the Wild Blue Yonder?
The Wild.
Of course I have.
No, you haven't, Rainbow Dash. Please just,
Please go fast.
Okay.
Hey, at least she admitted it.
Yes.
You can't really call yourself a Wonderbolt if you haven't been on it.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're playing chess on the ride.
Incredible!
It is. First, you strap yourself into the cloud rocket car, and then you're catapulted straight through a
Series of daring dips and terrifying turns.
Of course she's teaching about this.
I've done it so many times, you don't know which way is up.
Pinky no! Pinky no!
Oh boy.
Till finally you climb to the heights of the rails, then drop towards the ground at lightning speed before coming up to a screeching halt. It's the coolest ride
That
ever
was
to
cool
exist
animation.
in the history of Equestria.
Oh, this is gonna turn out that it's not gonna be that
when
great.
did you
and
ride it? Oh,
She hasn't written it.
I haven't. My little pony, my little pony.
I'm still loving it.
Okay.
It's been 3 times.
Oh, it was.
What friendship could be. Until you answered its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful
I love how this part is still like the original, but
Right, like they still used
Updated.
the main animation for it, but like the backgrounds and everything was better.
the throne is better. I love the strings running through the throne. It makes it look so mystic.
Right.
The ride closes this week, forever. But I
You
can't
gotta
go to Las
go.
Vegas because I have to teach at Twilight School. I'm gonna miss out on the
Dun, dun, dun.
coolest roller coaster of all time. Unless... Why do I feel like you're about to
Substitute
ask me
teacher.
a mighty big favor?
Nope.
For my glasses?
Well, well, like if it's any 2 ponies that are gonna get their elements mixed up, it's gonna be Applejack and Rainbow Dash.
Going
Like,
to Las Pegasus.
Oh, so this.
Surely you don't mean Granny Smith.
Yep.
No, of course not.
I love
I
the
mean
reflection
Granny
in the
Smith
baking
and the
house.
rest of the Gold Horseshoe Gals.
gold horseshoe gal.
Okay.
Look at him go!
Grand Auntie Applesauce, Cousin
Applesauce.
Apple Rose, and Cousin Goldie Delicious.
Did you
I'm
spring
sure
lemon
they'd be
squeezy?
plumb tickled to have you join their annual Grand Mayor's trip to Las Pegasus. It'll be perfect. Teach your classes, and you can look after them for me.
Look after them for me.
After them, so they don't get
They're
too
so going
carried
to end up
away.
going on the
Usually
ride.
Big Mac goes along as a chaperone, but I'm sure he'd love a break.
They're going to literally Las Vegas for the weekend.
There
Half
is
the luggage
no
is
way
cats.
I'm going to Las Pegasus with a bunch of old, slow grannies.
Nope.
So you don't mind missing your only chance to ride the Wild Blue Yonder?
She's gonna do this, and the ride's gonna suck.
Fine, I'll go. Ha, that's the spirit. Now skedaddle.
Oh no, there goes Big Mac.
If you seen my cranky flank cream, I can't find it.
Oh
Old Tootin' Farmhouse.
no. Is that like monkey butt cream?
It's gonna take a while.
I feel like they're going to get there and then they're just going to do a complete 180.
Well, of course they are. You know they are. And that's why Applejack was so ready to pawn them off, because she goes with them every single weekend.
The Wild Blue Yonder is gonna close before we even get to Las Pegasus. Here.
I love that they've got a
I
new
made a
balloon
list to help you
animation.
keep the grandmares out of trouble. Don't want to have to bring them back home before you get to go on your roller coaster.
That could happen?
Only if you don't follow the rules. These grannies need a lot of care.
I just
If
feel
one
like
of them
Applejack
overdoes
is
it,
trolling
it's
so
bye-bye
much.
Las
Definitely.
Pegasus for the lot of you.
Make sure they get their naps. Eat only soft foods. Careful when dancing. Don't get too excited. Seriously?
And don't let them out of your sight. Ever.
Wait.
No,
How's she
like,
going to go on the
Go on
ride?
the roller coaster.
so Applejack
You'll
is
find
definitely
out.
ruining
And
their
you might even
weekend
learn a
because
thing or two about
they're
having a good
definitely
time with these
able-bodied
gals.
ponies. Like, there's like they might be a little bit older, but
Yeah,
like any
that'll
old folk
happen.
still wants to have fun.
All
Always.
right, y'all. Time to get this show on the road. Or in the sky,
Look at the
in
new
this
balloon.
case.
It's so pretty.
It is cool.
Come on!
I love that she's bringing cats with her. Yup,
How long is she been?
new meme face.
Go, 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 go!
I love that Rainbow Dash is just flying ahead.
Uh-huh. She could fly ahead and ride the coaster before they get there.
Probably.
Roll credits. No. Just push the
Everybody
balloon
okay in
along.
Dandy as a pansy in the plant pot.
You know, this hot air balloon ride reminds me of the time I climbed a tree. Have I ever told you that story?
Only about 1,000,000 times.
Huh? What did you say?
They said they've heard the tree story.
Oh, you want to hear the trees?
I knew it!
Here we go again.
I was
The cat's like, nope, I'm
I was
bailing.
afraid of tree climbing. These
Bailing
knock
30,000
us
feet in the
sweating.
air.
Have you ever had
Well, it's that or the tree story.
Well, they're just the worst thing. You know, Cousin Scoodle, she used to get them too.
Push the
Now, of
balloon.
course,
Yeah, Rainbow Dash, you've done it before.
Exactly.
That seems like a really dangerous thing.
Wait, he
Like
had a
his-
horn and wings.
He did?
I
We'll have to go back for that.
yeah.
The wild blue yonder is
But that
in
seems like
our
really like a
hotel.
work hazard to have a very sensitive
You grannies
unicorn
are feeling
horn not
super
covered
tired from
by
your
a hard
journey.
hat.
Nope. How about a trot down the avenue to see the sights, girls?
That's me.
Forget the
That cat is
sights. I
me.
came here to play some serious horseshoe toss.
Oh, can we see the rainbow fountains at the water show? They're so magical.
My paws are crying for a mud mask at the Prison Palace Ball.
That is
You know
hilarious and
what would be
horrifying.
really fun?
Why is there a
Relaxing in our
mustache in
room.
the building?
Come on, last one to the hotel is a rotten apple.
Flim. I'm wondering when we're going to see Flim and Flam here.
Oh, Rainbow Dash. Oh, Rainbow Dash. No, 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 no,
Oh
no,
gosh,
no.
they've got their.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh,
They're-
oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
They have statues. Of
It
course,
is
they have
the
statues.
best roller coaster
Wait,
ever.
so this.
It's literally in the hotel.
Okay, but like, this roller coaster wasn't in there when Flim and Flam took over this hotel. So it's been up for less than a year, and now they're tearing it down.
Don't let them get too excited.
Nope,
Or
they're
Either
gonna
you'll
get
plot
have to
convenience
go
or danger.
home.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That sounds a little too exciting. Why don't we get you checked in first?
Oh no, 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 no. Okay.
Pause.
Oh my, you are a strong pony. I just
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Oh my gosh. I'm not sure that's okay.
Welcome to our Gold Horseshoe Suite.
The
Only
cat's
the
just
best
on.
of the best for our favorite guests. Which of course means you, lovely mares.
Why, thank you.
Oh, I would hate to have a
Scrumptious
cutie mark
morsel of
and
frosted
being
carrot
a
cake.
bellboy.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no,
gosh.
no, thank you.
I think he was sweet.
Don't need a tip that bad.
Maybe I should ask you to come into
No.
the magic show tonight.
No.
Sure your name's not Apple Saucy? Better find the brakes on that buggy sugar we just got here.
You're right.
She's gonna lose
Better
her
see what
chompers
else is
during
out
this,
there
isn't she?
first. The day is young and I am not.
Granny Smith's right.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
not overdo it. How about a nice nap so you can really enjoy Las Pegasus?
Granny knows something's up.
Some shut-eye.
Oh,
They're gonna ditch her.
I knew it!
They're going to ditch her so hard.
Applejack was ruining their weekend the entire time.
Explore while we rest, Sugar Booger. Yawn.
If you say so.
Rainbow Dash.
Oh,
It's
this
me.
derpy cat
The
is
only time I'm
hilarious.
gone.
This is like, I think this cat has some Gummies genes.
Yep. They're both sons of
One ticket
Cthulhu.
for the coolest roller coaster of all time.
Just like
please.
Scooby-Doo. He is. It's canon.
Wait, is it really?
But this
Well
ride
then.
never
Yeah.
ends.
He's
know,
like
right?
a relative
Good thing
of
we can just stand here all day
Like,
without
that's why
any
he can talk.
responsibilities waiting for us.
Oh,
Oh, hey, thanks.
At least that's what I wrote on the wiki.
ride.
They're gone.
Also, those ponies were from Penguins.
They're gone.
Didn't even know I left.
Nope. They're gone.
They're gone.
I love that they used
Where'd
a
they get all
pear
that fruit?
that was so. There was a fruit bowl on the top.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Granny Smith! Apple Rose! Are
I
you
love the
there?
pony DDR.
Applesauce?
I feel like it's so much easier with 4 feet.
Me.
I'm the worst chaperone ever!
What's cool?
Let them out of your sight. I know!
I know.
Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a group of old mares around here?
Lady, you just described half the ponies in this place.
Oh my goodness.
This place is huge. It could be anywhere.
Seriously, I'm still just. I don't know, but I swear that I've seen.
Can they do it? Can good old Goldie Delicious and the Gold Horseshoe Gals break the old-time resort record, folks?
Of course they can.
Now, that's how you hurl a horseshoe.
No way! Goldie's totally got game.
Make some noise for the best played game of horseshoes this resort has ever seen. Can you believe your eyes, folks?
After literally one kill us.
Go, Goldie!
Stand back. She's getting excited.
Huh? If I try?
Oh, Rainbow.
Guess I'm no good
Rainbow.
at this game. Sorry.
Rainbow.
And the Gold Horseshoe Gals are out. Looks like the show's over, every pony.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, I'm so glad I found
I would say gosh darn it,
Everybody
Rainbow Dash,
doing
but this is
okay?
also probably
Not too
Applejack.
excited?
Pretty much the opposite right now.
Good. From now on, I'm not letting you grannies out of my sight.
This is Paris Sprite plushie.
In
And if I want
fact,
a
I want
plushie.
it.
let's paint the town candy apple red.
Ooh, we could play more games.
Or go shopping for hats. Have I ever told you about the time I got a new hat and it turned out to be a bird?
A bird.
What we ought to do.
Really?
Hit the buffet.
Oh, darn it.
Oh,
I
that
thought.
horseshoe
Me.
tossing sure works up an appetite.
I mean, going to a buffet is never a bad idea.
Yeah.
I haven't gone to a buffet in a long time. Now I'm going to go
Me
to
some
Corral.
nachos. I'ma set my dentures loose on these vittles until the crumbs cry, huh?
They can only eat soft foods. You're a nacho away from no roller coaster.
I would say Rainbow's taking this too far.
roller coaster.
Super crunchy.
Not leaving the cheese for long enough. Gosh darn it.
Nice,
Mush.
soft carrot soup instead.
I thought you were supposed to be the fun one.
Attention all thrill seekers.
Oh.
There's only one day left to ride the ride of all
Oh,
rides,
gosh.
the Wild Blue Yonder, before it's gone for
Why?
good. Get
If
in
it's
line.
that cool,
I'm
why are
curious.
they closing it?
They're probably not. They're just doing this to totally
What does
boom
every pony
ticket
wanna
sales
do
for the
tonight?
day. They probably do this every
I was
week.
thinking, go to our room and put on eye masks and earplugs.
I'd rather hit the club and show off my dance moves. I'm quite a legend when it comes to
Yeah.
rumba.
Oh, that's a cool ride.
Which is funny because rumba is actually a ballroom
Aren't
dance.
you all exhausted from your big day?
Rainbow Dash.
No! We save up our energy all year for Las Vegas this weekend. Isn't that right?
Thank you, Goldie. Thank you.
Good thing it is then. I'll be there.
Oh. Yes.
And
go.
of course, you cannot have a dance club without.
Yeah,
somehow
she's the
Careful
best
when
DJ in all of Equestria.
dancing.
Stop doing that! That's probably enough dancing for now. Right, Apple Rose?
Oh, that was just my warm-up.
Look, it's our favorite magicians,
Oh,
Big
dear.
Bucks and Jackpot. And aren't they looking handsome
Big
as
Bucks.
ever?
Okay, so I've seen some fan theories that this is Trixie's dad.
Huh.
You little fillies have got some smooth
Huh.
moves.
Yeah, that's definitely Trixie's dad.
I was gonna say, I
that's
mean,
definitely
they're-
Trixie's dad.
They're not doing anything to dissuade
Gold
that idea.
Horseshoe Gals like to bring some of that good energy into our magic show tonight.
Here's 5 complimentary VIP tickets.
A magic
It
show,
has
yes.
to be.
Amazing trick in the Pony Fantastic
Eyes are a
Theater.
little different, but
Just over
even the magic
No,
is
the
same
eyes
color.
We
like
never
that.
miss your
The
show.
eyes are like almost the same.
Fabulous.
Like they're a
We'll
little bit
save a
darker.
spot for
That's
you.
the only
Yeah.
difference.
Stay.
But they don't have the eye shines like. Wait, they do. Never mind.
So gross.
Oh, holy cow.
Whoa, whoa,
you're-
whoa.
Self landed us some
Yes.
very important
No.
pony tickets for the show tonight.
No, 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 no.
What?
Granny Smith is
Going
done.
back to the room after dancing. So each pony could have some alone time?
Oh, now don't be a stick in the mud. Trust me, you'll love this show. It's the best thing in Las Pegasus.
I'm sure there's going to be pyrotechnics.
Thanks for giving me your place in line. They said I'm one of the last ponies ever to ride the Wild Blue Yonder.
Oh. At least they're probably going to get all this resolved within one day, so they'll have half the
for the
weekend
trick
left.
Okay, but
Made
does
on
the
Christmas.
mermaid
The
cut out?
most
Is that
dangerous
racist?
magical feat known to Pony Kai.
Is it racist?
That raises questions.
We'd like to invite some very
To be fair, they
special
didn't know about the sea
men
ponies
to the
until
stage.
very recently.
Well, obviously they
you,
did.
girls.
Well, they kind of knew. Like Celestine
going?
knew that
Yeah.
they were hippogriffs and that they had something special. Why would you just stand up like that? What?
Meet our lovely assistants.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Oh no!
They will make a splash-tastic escape using only the instructions we give them
Oh, no.
with our minds.
Don't
No.
try this at home, folks.
Weak.
It's just a magic trick in Dash. Don't get.
Do I really have to say anything?
Granny, right now! Good. Good.
Oh, Rainbow! Rainbow!
What you go and do that for? That was our big star moment.
You were in danger. I saw the water. You were trapped.
Oh, pish-tosh, this is a magic show. We've seen it 1,000 times. Every pony always escapes.
That's
Oh,
no,
whoops.
no!
skill as magicians.
And now, a disappearing act.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh! This, yeah, confirmed.
Oh, never mind. There he is.
The loveliest assistants in that trick. Yes.
You keep ruining our fun. I had a hot hoof going in that game you decided to lose for us.
And I wanted to eat those nachos at the buffet.
And I could have torn up the dance floor if you didn't keep
Honestly, I
stopping
sympathize
me.
with Granny Smith's plight
They're being
most.
too polite to say it, so I will. Rainbow Dash, we thought you'd be a hoot, but I ain't never met a wetter hen.
What?
She's right. You've had your moon in a twist ever since we arrived.
Is something the matter, dear?
I'm so sorry, every pony. The truth is, all I wanted to do for this whole trip is ride the Wild Blue Yonder. I mean, it's why I came to Las Pegasus in the first place. Applejack told me not to let you out of my sight, or you might overdo it and we'd have to go home early.
Applejack put you up to this?
Oh,
such a mile.
I knew it!
Well,
yeah.
now it's too late. I ruined your trip, and it's the last
They're
day
like, yeah, no,
ever
that
to
explains
ride
it.
the Wild Blue Yonder. The line is so long, I'll never get to go on it. Hey,
They've got a special senior discount.
Is that all you wanted?
Well, fish-flavored kitten kibble. Why didn't you say so sooner? Come on, girls.
Yep. Yes.
We're Gold Horseshoe members, the most exclusive club in Las Pegasus. And
Yeah.
We've
Yep.
been coming here every moon since we can remember.
Connections be like.
Some we don't remember. It definitely happens.
Oh, wow. The implications.
Sweets and roller coaster rides?
That's right. And I hope you like riding in the front.
This is the third time in a row that they've been together
Oh, hey,
without squealing.
The scooter pony is here too.
you probably want to hold on back now.
I feel like they've been on this ride before. Oh, come on, show us the ride.
Yeah.
Gosh
Sorry
darn
to
it.
misjudge you for being older ponies. You mares are actually pretty cool.
Rainbow Dash,
Yeah, Granny?
the girls and I have been talking, and we think you're a hoot after all. We'd like to invite you to become a permanent member of the
Or the
Gold
club.
Horseshoe Gals.
Awesome. I love it.
Really?
Same time next year?
Nice.
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
Oh, that's awesome. What?
You get out of here.
Get out of there. You would not have approved. You would not have approved.
You don't know. That episode was awesome.
I love that. That was. I knew what it was gonna be.
Yeah, it was.
Within the first like
Yeah.
30 seconds, but like, oh my gosh, like I love it when I can guess how it's gonna go, and I love watching it happen because it's just like I knew exactly.
You know, yeah, it's like, yeah, the MLP has a lot of episodes like that that are incredibly predictable, but they do so good with it and or do something unique.
Right.
It's still so much fun.
Yeah. It's just brilliant. Ugh.
You know, I'm trying to think if there's any other times where I've seen an episode where the antagonist of the episode was only on screen for about a minute or two. Cough, Applejack, cough.
Well, she was on there for more than a minute.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to consider her floating head as an appearance, like, which you kind
Fair
of can
enough.
because she was the main antagonist, and it was more Rainbow Dash psyching herself out.
Yeah, I get the feeling, because Applejack said that Big Mac is usually their chaperone. I get the feeling that Big Mac knows what's up and just lets them go when they go.
Well, I think with the way they reacted, it was like Big Mac and Applejack kind of trade off whenever there isn't a life-threatening, world-ending event happen that Applejack has to attend.
So not on Tuesdays.
Correct. Any day that doesn't end and why. But like, I think they because they were like, oh, Applejack. Of course it's Applejack. And like, that means she probably has chaperoned them and everything.
Yeah.
So, and we might, whenever I rewatch the episodes, it might become clearer that yes, she was being, like, she was their main chaperone, like, or whatever, but like, ugh, Applejack, you don't do that.
We do not need a repeat of somebody to watch over me.
But yeah, but that's continuity though. Like,
fair enough.
Yeah, it's somebody to watch over me, but with her granny. And like, I can sometimes feel like get along with what Applejack was like. Like, she's like overprotective of her granny because I live with my grandmother and she is getting up there and we're pretty sure her hip's failing her, but she's just insistent on everything. She's gonna clean the barn, she's gonna pull the horses, and she's gonna like, and you can't stop her. It's just like, I fear for her life sometimes because she can't go to the doctor because of where she works, and like she just doesn't think she's that sick because she's a nurse and she thinks she knows how to treat herself and stuff like that. And it's just like, Grandma, stop. But like, still, she's 68 this year, 69, something, and she's trucking along, working full time, and helping us take care of 10 horses. And it's just like,
wow,
yeah. She stalls half of them every night, and it's like, stop, why? You don't need to, but she does it anyways, even if it's for just 10 minutes to feed them. Like, we don't need to. But whatever. I went off on a tangent.
Well, it's a relevant tangent.
It's a little bit of a relevant tangent, yeah. So, like, I think, like, I can see why Applejack would be like that, but she definitely took it way too far, like she did with somebody to watch over me.
I feel like I might sympathize more if it weren't for the fact that you can see the course of the plot's going to take a mile away.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you know that they've done this before. They're gonna be all over. Like, they've done this enough times. They know what's up.
Yeah. Like, I'm really excited. Like, season 5, season 8. Like, this is probably the best season, like, quality-wise and, like, moral-wise so far, like, from the 5 episodes we've seen. Like, I really have liked this season. And I really hope that this isn't because they're planning to end it after season 9. Like, I really hope that they're not putting all their good eggs in a basket right now so that they can end it at season 9 and move on with Gen 5. Like, I really hope that what I saw was, like, it's in planning, but, like...
I've heard the same thing, too, and, I understand it's gotta...
You gotta end sometime.
Sometime.
You don't want to go on too long like Lost and get lost with your plot, but... And
when you remember that MLP was originally going to end with Magical Mystery Cure, how far we've come since then.
And, like, there have been, like, 3 or 4 episodes where we can, like, say that would have been, like, a really good ending, and I don't, like, not to riff off on AC Race Fest right now, but, like, it's gonna be tough to top those couple episodes because we had all of the baddies come back. We had that one last frame where everybody was staring up at the camera with it was the end of season 5, and it was just like, wow, that felt like the end. And it's like, why would they do that now? But like, I don't...
It's almost like they wanted to be safe just in case something happened and they couldn't.
Yeah, but like there weren't any rumors that it was going to stop or anything. Like, they still had so much planned, and like... Still,
at the same time, I won't be surprised if they top what they've done so far when we get there. I'm sure they can.
I just want us to get to like the 10th season. Like, I want us to get to episode 200. I want us to get to 10th season.
I remember, like, I think...
I want to have that 10th anniversary. Like, big celebration, whatever. Because 2020, October 10th, 2020, is going to be 10 years since MLP started out. And,
I remember, and we saw what they did for 5 years.
Right?
5 years. That is still...
5 years with the
Crusaders of the Lost Mark.
Crusaders of the Lost Mark.
And then the 100... my 3 favorite episodes.
And the 100th episode was insane. Like, yeah, there were some meh parts, but like, the fandom went nuts. And like, if we could have 200, if we could have episode 200 come out on the day of, like, we were like 2 episodes off with Crusaders of the Lost Mark and episode 100. Like, and so like, if they can time that correctly, like, fandom would go fast.
Yay!
Like,
I'm trying to remember my calculations. I can't remember. I calculated out to try and figure out when a 200th episode would be, and I thought it was that it would come up in season. I think it would come up early season 9 would be episode 200.
No, so season 5, like it's 26 episodes per season.
Yeah, and 1 through 8, since season 3 is half length, 1 through 8 would be 15 sets of 13 episodes, which is 195 episodes. So season 9, episode 5 would be episode 200.
Yeah.
We are, but I mean,
hey, this is going to be entertaining.
Yeah. So I've seen long reactions. Actually, my favorite reactor I watch, his videos are usually literally twice the length of whatever he's watching.
Well, of course, yeah. So I really think, like, if Hasbro, if you're listening, you're probably not, but I don't care. Hasbro, if you're listening, if you can get episode 200, like, if you could save episode 200, and even if you end Gen 4 in 2019, if you save episode 200 for for October 10th, 2020, that would, like, blow the internet up. I think that would be brilliant. But the episode was top tier.
Fun.
Like, it was awesome. I loved it.
So much fun. I loved it. It was just a small thing, but when Applejack did Rainbow Dash did the begging eyes at Applejack, and Applejack is just completely reflected in them.
Yeah.
I just love little things like that.
Yeah.
We're actually caught up now.
I think we are.
Until tomorrow.
Darn.